spend a lot of time practicing. But for me, one of my positions, I had to learn to tackle, and I love tackling. So what I used to do is get my brother, and we'd come down to a field like this. This is on my own time, after training, after school, and I'd get my brother to run across the field, and I'd come along and smash him. And I'd do that all night for about an hour, until one day I got bigger than him, and he said he didn't want to come out anymore because he was sick of getting smashed by me. But I'm thankful that I had someone who helped me. But the key was that I had to do some extra work. So if you want to be the best you can be, and that's all that at the end of the day your coach or your mum and dad or your grandparents and your teachers can ask is that to be the best you can be, you've got to do the extra hard work. You understand what I'm saying, young men? You got to do a bit of extra work, not just what the coach says. Go and do a bit of extra in your time. So, Frano, what did you used to do, bro?
I think the other important thing is not only some extra work in playing rugby, but also when you're at school, make sure you do your homework, do all that sort of stuff as well, and get an education, because that certainly helps as well.
And what did you used to do to become such a good kicker, bro, in your own time?
In my own time, I used to practice. When I got a bit older, I used to practice a lot. I used to get little kids like you guys to pull faces and run in front of me to try and put me off. So I could get used to kicking under pressure. And if I missed a kick, I had to buy them all an ice block. So I got real good quick because it was starting to cost me a lot of money. But those are some of the things that you try and do, and go out and practice and run. And any time I have a rugby ball to go and play touch rugby out on the field or just out on in a basketball court or something with your mates, and just throw it around and practice passing.
And the cool thing about rugby that we've learned and we've really enjoyed is that it's a team game, eh? So even though one of our mates might score the try, how did he score the try normally? Because all of his teammates did their job first, they did all the hard work, and then one guy scores the try. And the great thing about rugby too is you make some really cool friends. Hey, so are you guys all good friends now?
Yeah.
Did you used to be before you came here to the rugby field? Well, some of you might have been, but now you're going to be even better friends. And even the good thing is, and this is what we've experienced too, is because rugby's played all over the world, you can one day travel. Like we're here because of rugby. We can't believe it. We're in Washington DC. We came all the way 12,000 miles from the bottom of the world in New Zealand.
Top of the world.
Oh, yeah, top. Yeah. Sorry about that. So if you stay in rugby, and even at high school, you can start traveling and making new friends. And we've got friends in France, and England, and Scotland, and Wales, and here in America now, in Japan, and South America, just because of rugby. Ain't that great? So that's the great thing about rugby, because it's played all over the world. It's like soccer. There's nowhere in the world hardly anymore that don't play rugby.
So anyone been overseas yet? No one? You have been? Where'd you go?
I have.
Hawaii. Yeah.
I've been to
Belize. Wow. It's in South America.
Awesome. Oh, where have you been?
I'm not sure really, but my auntie said she wanted to take me to Beijing.
Beijing, China.
Wow. Very nice. We're actually doing a lot of fundraising.
Hawaii, yeah.
We're doing a lot of fundraising at the moment, and we had a function last night to raise money for some school kids or college kids from Hyde College to come to New Zealand. So we've had 5 of them come to New Zealand so far. They come down for 8 weeks. They spend time with New Zealand families, have a look at the way we do things, join up with the rugby team, and they learn a heck of a lot, and they like those 8 weeks. So if you guys stick with your schoolwork, we're trying to spread that around the Washington area and get more and more children in college areas to be exposed to some Kiwi rugby and different cultures around the world and how people live. So that'd be of interest to you. I'd like to come to New Zealand one day.
I would.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You just stick at it. Don't forget, give it your best. Work hard, and then one day we might see you in New Zealand. And for sure, Frano and I will try and come back. Unfortunately, we don't have much time to because we're also got to come and talk to those older guys over there to do some training, but maybe we'll come back again and spend an afternoon with you, eh? That'd be great, eh?
Right, so when they come back, you guys can run across the field and they'll spend time tackling you guys.